you sat in the waiting room already? Hi, Katie. My wonderful moderator, Katie, is here. Hi, Katie. All the lovely Tammy's here as well. Say hi if you're here, just so I can see there are some people with us. We are going to be going through colour changing vinyl. Has anyone used colour changing vinyl before? I've just seen your message, Katie. Has anyone used colour changing vinyl before, or are you thinking about using it? Have you got any projects in the pipeline? I would love to know. Hi Joe, are you okay? Like I say, if you've got any questions, pop them in the comment box and we'll be more than happy to answer them. Katie, my amazing best friend and moderator, is here and she will be answering all of your questions. We always appreciate the support, so if you could like the live, we would really appreciate that as well, because that helps us get out to our wider community, and we're still very, very new to YouTube, so if you could tap the screen, we would really, really appreciate it. I'm needing this live after being in and out of hospital. Oh no, what's happened, Tammy? Good, thanks, Amelia. Did you both enjoy your time away? We did. We had the most relaxing. We did nothing. We did do stuff. We went shopping. That's what we do. And we sat by the pool. I got in the pool twice. Katie got in once. It was very, very cold pool, but it was really, really nice. I had to press play. It didn't auto start. You know what? You just reminded me to do filter comments before I came in, and I didn't. What do you mean auto start? How strange. Hi Donna. Hi Aisha. Hi Danny. Right, what we will do is we will get started. So I've got two projects to show you. So I'm going to be showing you the colour changing. Oh, I've just unplugged the machine. I'm going to be showing you the colour changing vinyl, which is heat, or no, this one's cold activating. I have got the heat activating as well, but I didn't want to bring hot water in here. So I've got cold water with me. I only forgot how light it is tonight. It is really, really light outside still. I ordered one of these off Amazon over the weekend, paid £1.99 for 1 PM delivery today, and it didn't arrive. So I went and stole this from Dave's hardware store. So big shout out to Dave's hardware store for lending me this. Not that he is going to be watching this at all, but he helped me out with this. I think I still could have got some UV from outside, but I did try it and get one. Jumped in and out. Okay. Jumping in and out. Not sure. Is anyone else struggling? Because we can stop and come back. That's okay. It always panics me. Hi Claire, you okay? Right, so we are going to start. We'll start with cold activating, which generally means it's going to be going on some form of cup. So these are just can cups that I've got. They were just laying around. You can buy them in B&M. There's lots and lots of wholesalers out there that you can buy them from. So this is just like a normal one. I did actually buy a different one, but I smashed it. Really, I was going really, really well today. I also thought, we're not going to do this on the live unless we have got time. I love citronella. But I also thought colour changing on here would probably be good, because obviously when the candle then gets hot, it would change colour and it might give like an ombre effect. So I thought maybe something like that. But anything like in glass is kind of going to be your go-to for something like this. I haven't never used it, which is no surprise there. Yeah, we've all got that. Heat activated, UV activated. Yes, I've got heat activated here. I've got cold activated. I've got UV here as well. I actually thought this was the yellow. It wasn't, but it doesn't matter because UV, so these lights on the yellow UV don't actually work, but on the other colours it does. So you will be able to see that this changes colour. This is iron on. So I'm going to show you, you're going to pick which one you want. Obviously when you go outside it gives the more consistent finish, but it starts off white and then goes to a lovely blue, and then we have got pink as well. So that goes to a nice pink. Again, if I just chuck it outside for a minute, it'll probably show it a lot better. And then I've also got the lilac I say this isn't. There we go. This isn't. I say it's not the best one. I'm not going to knock it because it's all I have. But when you actually put them outside, it gives a really, really lovely look. So we are going to do cold activating. So I am doing a cold cup, as you can see, and I really want to do pink on this, but it's out for jury. You tell me if you want to change that. So I'm putting on here some strawberries, and because it is Mental Health Awareness Week, I am going to be putting affirmations on the cup, and I'm also going to be putting affirmations on the other item that I've got that you'll have to wait around to see. I'd say blue for cold. You haven't seen it yet. You have to wait. We have to wait. So I'm going to be putting these strawberries and the little strawberry flowers on the cold cup. I've already cut the strawberries in the light pink. Should I do this in, it's like a tealy colour that then goes purple, or shall I do it in the same colour as the strawberries? What should I do? Because I really want to do it the same colour as the strawberries, but it's like I say, it's out for jury. I don't mind. We can do whatever you want. The UV activated is iron on, so it's literally between these two colours that I've got here, because all the other ones are like heat activated and stuff, and I've only got cold water out here. Like I said, I didn't want to bring hot water. Pink, same as the strawberries, or I haven't got lilac. I've got pink or teal. Is it teal? Is that the right way to say it? Teal. And the teal turns purple. I will still show you that. I can, because it's cold activating, I can warm it up and then make it cold. So I can still show you the teal. Is everyone saying teal? Everyone just said pink. You can't trick me like that. You can't just say everyone say pink and then everyone say teal. It's fine. We'll do teal. It does go purple, so pink and teal. Right, okay, we'll go teal. So I'm going to cut this because I preemptively cut pink, obviously, because I thought I was going to cut pink. But that's fine. This is going to look lovely. I'm sure it's going to look absolutely stunning. And so let's hope it does change to purple, eh? Let's hope I got the right vinyl in here. Didn't check it. If not, we'll have to pivot, and this never happened, okay? So it just, you know, when it just like, how is that going to turn to purple? How is that going to turn to purple? We get to see it both ways. Yeah, that is kind of what I thought people would say. Right, I'm just going to put this on its own mat because at the moment it's on the pink mat. So we are going to put this on here. Lay that down. Mystery. It's a mystery to me. I've not actually used this one before, so that's the first bit I've cut off of this. So let's all hope, hey, let's all hope that it works, and it will work. I'm sure it will. I've got every faith. If I didn't, I would have just told you I had pink. Right, so we are going to bring you in a little bit here. So I'm just going to cut this part. Let's just make sure I've got that the right way around. Out to 4. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I'm going to switch it around just because it's on the edge. Is it some graph? What's that? Sorry, what's some graph? Oh, let's lay that down. So we are going to do colour, heat and cold activated. If you can't find colour, it's because I spell it the American way, not the UK way. I sat here for about 10 minutes trying to find it earlier, and that was how it was. That was clearly how it was meant to be. Right, so we are using Joy Extra this evening. So we are going to load this in. See it on our machine. Load this into my machine. Let's put this into our machine. Do we have any questions so far? I'm getting through so many matters what I've washed. What do you do? I'm mostly cutting card. Card is tough because obviously it does leave a residue behind, but are you using baby wipes to wash them? But they are a consumable, so you will have to replace them at some point. But you can wash them in the interim with like baby wipes, or you can, get rid of that. There's a spider in here somewhere. I'm just seeing that Nat's just reminded me, and now I'm going to be like jittery. I see a spider came up my computer earlier. Mr. Start, what type of vinyl? This is colour changing vinyl. We're going to be using the teal to the purple. We could have also have picked light pink to dark pink, but we are going to see the light pink to dark pink as well. So don't worry. Now I am thinking about how I'm going to do this. So while this is just cutting here, I'm going to pull you down here and show you. So this is just normal white vinyl, and we have got, this is the colour changing vinyl here. So I'm literally just going to peel up the little pink dots and put them in the flowers, just because we don't want to sit here all night just doing one thing at a time. We need to crack on. We've got 2 things to make, and they're 2 relatively large projects as well. So there was me. He was me earlier thinking I was doing 4, and then I was like, no, actually, let's rein that back a little bit. So just going to put the little dots into the flowers. Now I've done 7. Who was it that said that to do uneven numbers when you're doing like sporadical like designs and stuff? Because that has worked for me ever since, and because I've done 2 projects that have needed that, and I want to say thank you. I saw someone put transfer tape through their mat to get it to last longer. The problem with that is it's not the way to do it, and I would worry that these little rollers here would get the transfer tape sticky residue on them. Like I say, they should last you a reasonable amount of time. If you clean them as well, they should last even longer, but they are a consumable. At the moment on the website, I don't actually know.
Accessibility shortcuts.
Okay. I don't know if mats are in the sale, but there is 30% off some tools and materials. We will have a look in a minute. And there's also like £450 off auto press. It's a crazy offers at the moment. And don't forget, if you spend over £50 and you use code CUK10, you will get an extra 10% discount off as well. Yes, on mats there is some extra discount off on mats. So if you go on there, you can get 2 mats for £16. If you're an Access subscriber, that'll take another 10% off, making them about 15 or 14.40. And then if you do spend over £50, another 10% off, making them about £12ish for 2. So they're £6 each. That's not bad. And then you've got, oh look, you've got 12 by 24. Oh, they're out of stock. Let's not go. Oh, you've got 3 there. So you've got 12 by 24s for 3 of them for £20.64. So there's some good deals on there. Don't go yet. Stay here. But yeah, there are some good deals on there. Right, let me just check. Let's see. I do like to just check on their fat, especially when I've not used a vinyl before. Never used the Cricut website. How long is delivery? Up to 7 days, can be as quick as 3. So it does range. I've had stuff literally turn up 2 days later. It comes from the Netherlands. You don't have to pay any import duties or anything. That is all included. Like I say, if you use code CUK10 and you spend over £50 total, that's not like £42 plus your £8. If you spend £50 total, £8 for the shipping, because it's £8 shipping because it comes from the Netherlands, includes all your import. But if you spend over 50 with all your materials and whatever else it is you're buying, and then use CUK10, it will then take 10%, another 10% off with your Access if you're an Access subscriber as well. Yeah, I don't think I've waited any longer than 5 days, but obviously, like if you're over a weekend or like a bank holiday and stuff, like up to 7. It normally says on the thing like up to 7. Busier times. Oh, hi Amy, you okay? I think on busier times it's like up to 10. But there's some good bargains on it, really good bargains. There's like a clearance section and all sorts. So I would highly recommend taking a look. So here is our cut. How are we doing for time? I'm sitting here acting like I've got all night. I really don't. Although I would sit here all night. I really hope this works. It is going to work. I'm sure it is. So, here is our pill. A little bit of satisfying pill. That was very satisfying. I'm going to stick that just... Oh, I've lost the E. It was satisfying until I realised I'd lost my E. That's fine. It's just tucked in there. There we go. So then we are just going to weed out all of the middle bit. So I normally keep the carrier sheet and just hold that in my finger and then wipe my weeding tool on there, because it just stops. So this didn't help me at all earlier. I peeled all those little pips out. They are absolutely everywhere. I wouldn't surprise me if I've got them all over my hands. This technique did not help me earlier because they just go all AWOL. But when you've got like things you're weeding out like this, it is perfection. Let's just get all these off. Heat activating is actually in the sale as well. So if you was thinking about doing a little cheeky purchase, you can do that. So we are going away for the weekend. You're always away, Amy. Are you always away, or do I just think you're always going away? You lose letters constantly. Yeah, it can be, if you're not paying attention, you can lose a letter or two. So now the only worry I've got is that obviously there is an offset to this, and I just want to make sure that E is in the right position, but we can sort that out in a minute. So let's go around the edge, pick up a bit of transfer tape. Oh, so this is the lineless transfer tape. I won't have anyone say a bad word about it. It is my favourite. I have this, but it is my fave, my absolute fave. I wish, coincidence, I think. Yeah, maybe like every time we talk, it's like, oh, I'm going away. Right, so we are going to pick that up. Where's my scraper tool? There it is here. Ah! Oh, no, we're all going a bit funny now. Right, so I've done it wrong. Done it wrong, but it's okay, don't worry, we can save it. I actually don't know where my little stand, my groovy little stand is. I can't believe I just did that. Now, I would normally... No. That's typical. Normally, I would lay down my my top layer onto the bottom layer. It's because I'm talking. I'm going to have to recut this. I think. I'm going to have to recut the white. Let me recut the white, because I'm not going to be happy with it. So I'm just going to recut the white quickly. Sorry, people. We'll stick the strawberries on while that's cutting. I won't be happy with it otherwise, and then I'll feel like I've done an injustice to you all. Sorry. You want to cancel the cut? I do want to cancel the cut. I want to move that onto another mat. Confirm. And delete. Get rid of that. Move. No. Move. Right. Now I'm panicking. Talk amongst yourselves. It's so hard not having like any feedback coming back through this way. No one going, it's okay, because now I need to look at the screen to see the it's okay. Don't worry. It's better that I do it like this, because then I can show you. Yeah, I normally would put parchment paper. That's exactly what I do. But it's unfortunately I was talking and I lost my way. Right, smart vinyl, more. Right, let's get that in. It's okay. It's okay, huh? I gave myself a vinyl beauty spot, did the school run without noticing. Yeah, I've got so many little pink bits just everywhere. I've got lots of glow in the dark vinyl on the floor as well from the last live. Right, we're cutting this. What we'll do is we'll quickly do the strawberries. So I've got the little green stalks here. we will, what I will do is I'll just peel and stick these. Hopefully that makes it a little bit better. Oh, look, got a bit of something under there. So I will just stick these on by eye. Linerless is just like my favourite. I proper messed that up. And do you know what? I was so busy trying to make sure that everyone knew how amazing it was. I messed up. But it's fine. We all make mistakes. And I think that is the very real part of this, is that we actually all make mistakes and we all come back from it. So do not worry at all. We can just quickly do it again. Are there any newbies here? Have we got any newbies? Is there anyone? Because we've had quite a few newbies recently, haven't we, Katie? We've had quite a few people popping on and they're like, hi, we're new. What's it all about? Oh. It's because I'm sorry. Like I said, talk amongst yourselves. Oh, I can't. There we go. Welcome to the country. It still works, yeah. I checked that earlier. Because I had this awful fault all of a sudden. I was like, is this going to work? Over the top of another vinyl. But I did check. And it did work. So if it doesn't work now, I promise you I did check and it did work earlier. I'm going to get sacked at this rate. I swear. Yes, lots of new people and lots of our lovely favourites too. Oh Lord, let's get in there. There we go. Yes, they are card strawberries. They are 3D card strawberries. I had 3. There are 2 now. I gave one to a little girl when I did my event last year. She came with her mum, bless her. And she was very, very patient and a really nice little girl. So I was like, yes, you can have one of my strawberries because I took them with me. Can't believe that was like a year ago. It's mental. Absolutely mental. Right, we have cut that now. Hopefully all good. Right. Hopefully this is okay. If not, we can just do it without an offset. It will be okay, I'm sure. So we will pull that off. Get rid of all the insides very, very quickly. Oh, it's hot in here. Oh my god, look at the time. Haven't even cut the other one yet. I'm so sorry, people. So sorry to keeping you here. That's totally I've just been talking and lapping it up. Sorry. It's all my fault. A year, I know. It's been a whole year. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy year. I don't... Was it... it was March. Was it March? So it's been over a year. I'm really, really hot. I feel like I'm watching this on 10 times of how quick you are. That was only an hour. It's just, it all comes with experience and just knowing what's gonna move, what's not gonna move, what you can get away with is a lot of it as well. So, what we're gonna do is, got my parchment paper, got my linerless. But I promise, it does get easier. What Stacey said. I wouldn't mind if it was 2 hours. Woo! Katie would. Can you imagine Katie like modding for 2 hours? So what we are going to do is, let's not do that. Right, I'm just trying to get my bearings now because I don't want to mess it up again. Right, we're going to pick this up. We need to move these because these are going to go flying. Chuck them down there. Right. So You then peel away. This is your first layer. So this is the top layer. This is the colour change layer, we hope. What you do is you put some parchment paper behind, and I literally just leave a little peepee bit at the top like that. Can you see I've just left a little tiny bit at the top there. I do try to get it along the line as well. And then you lay it over the top and just line it up the best you can. And I think that's it there. We'll see in a sec. Let me just put this against the light. It's because it's white underneath. You can't always see it. I think it's about right. So then you lift this, because the transfer tape or nothing sticks to the parchment paper. So you move the parchment paper and then literally lay that down like that. And then that will have sat. It's a little bit off on the end there, but that's because I couldn't see it properly. But we're fine. We're all going to be fine. And then we lift it all up together. So I'm going to scrape this on like this. Here's my cup. Lift it up. Now, because the colour change is quite thick, you have to just sort of manoeuvre this off. Like you have to push it down onto it, because obviously it doesn't. I might just do a little bit more here. Because it's thicker than the vinyl underneath, you have to make sure that it's down, down. There we go. Oh, that was handy. I'd left a little bit of weeding in there, and it's just picked it up for me. That was very kind of you. So here we are. Like you say, I've just put it off here a little bit, but it's because I couldn't see where it was laying. But that's fine. That looks perfecto. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand up. You see what I'm doing? So I'm going to line this up with the lines on my mat, so I know that it's relatively straight. I'm not too convinced that is straight. We'll go with it. It's fine. It's because I'm getting jittery now, because it's like 9 o'clock and I've still got like another project to do. So we'll get this off here, and then we will just do the strawberries very, very quickly. So I will peel and stick these all over, and then I will peel and stick the strawberries on there as well. So we will just do a few of each. That one there. Woo! Do you know what? I don't think we need many more than that. I'm going to do one more at the bottom there. There we go. And then I'll put a couple of the little flowers in there. The cup is off Temu, I believe, or somewhere like that. But you can get them in like Home Bargains, B&M and places like that as well. But I think I just got it off sort of an online bulk order wholesaler place. Any other questions? Do we have any other questions? I am nearly finished with this, and then we will quickly do the other one if everyone wants to stay, if that's okay with Katie as well, because obviously it's her evening too, and I don't want anyone to feel like that's it. Yeah, they're okay. Like I say, I don't remember. I think they were. You could layer these up a lot better if you had some time. And the outside, super simple design. And really, we do only have half an hour to make all this stuff. Like, it is a lot. I was planning on doing 2 projects. I was actually planning on doing 4. Can you imagine, Katie, if I actually ended up doing the 4? If I would set my heart on doing the 4, I absolutely wouldn't. I would have reined it back by now and been like, no, we can't. We absolutely can't do that. Right, so, moment of truth. And then we will go on to the iron-on. Let's see. Right, I'm going to put that in the bin just so... Imagine if it wasn't cold enough. It better change. Well, the strawberries on the outsides have changed. They have gone a darker, I don't know if you can see, they've gone like a darker, and that is changing very slowly. Can you see that changing to the purple? It's just going. We might have to just leave it on the side and get it to go the purple, because it looks like it's just a little bit slower, but it is changing slowly. But these have all gone like a dark, can you see this is what it was? And you'd be here if it got to 10 p.m. Okay, right, it's changing very, very slowly, but it is changing. I was just gonna check, because I checked the pink. I didn't check this. Or is this, do you reckon this might be heat activated? If this is heat activated, that might be, it does look like it's changing though. It has changed. It has changed. It's changing. Right, we're going to leave that just to the side there. Look, you can see, like, because it's such a slight change. It's going from, this is the teal at the top, and then this is the purple. But the strawberries look awesome. I don't think it is heat activating, but look, you can see it's changed to purple. Put the lid on before it spills. Yes. Thank you. Okay, you want to fix it? Okay, right. So let's just do this very, very quickly. We're literally going to be no longer than 10, 15 minutes. So we've got another choice, but it'll be a very, very quick choice. So I bought this bag. How cute is this? This is just adorable. I needed a picnic bag anyway, so I bought a picnic bag. It was £5. I have already put yellow on. This is not heat activating. This is normal. No, this is not UV activated. Sorry, this is normal. So the yellow UV activating only activates in the sun. You can't use the UV light like you can on the others. So that looks so pretty. I'm so pleased we did the teal with the purple. I've got a saying to go around this. I've got a saying. The saying is, it's another affirmation. I'm just going to move some of the stuff off of here because I've got little dots and stuff on here. I just need to move. Right, the affirmation says, I carry joy, sunshine and sweet moments. So this is a little picnic bag and it will go round the edge. Like so. So what colour should we do it? These are your colours. They're all white to start. Ooh. They're all white to start. And then they change colour. What are we thinking? Lilac-y light pink, pink or blue? Oh, there's another little gnat. Sound keeps disappearing. Oh, I've got full Wi-Fi. Oh, okay. Lilac. Oh, hi, Roisin. I didn't see you there. Right. Oh. Oh, see, look now, someone's spanner in the works blue for the sky. What are we doing? Come on. We're going lilac. Katie, are we lilac or are we blue? Because someone's just said blue like the sky. That would be cute. Or are we going lilac? Or pink? Come on, pick one. Let's set it up. We're going to set it up. I want an answer in a minute. Can we do a poll? Is there like a polly thing? I don't think there's a polly thing I can do. You can't just all keep saying different colours. Oh, Lord Anna's here as well. Hello, I didn't see you sneak in. Lilac. Okay, we're going lilac. Katie's the boss. Katie is the boss. So we are going to cut this very naughtily. Put it on the mat because that will just be quicker. So I need 8 by 8. It's not straight at all. Katie is. Katie will get this as a birthday present and she'll be like, oh damn it. Why did I say lilac? Right. We're going to go down to there. And that's about 8 there, I think. Yeah. There we go. Right, we are going to cut this and then I will show you the cup again. It's okay. It's a picnic bag. It's just a summery bag. It'll be okay. Colour. UV activated. More in you go. Right. Any questions? You've got me for a couple of minutes. If you've got any questions, let me know. And I will be sure to help. Do we have any newbies here? You did, you got the balloon dog. Right. This won't take long. Let's get this heated up. Let's get a mat. Let's get prepped. I've got something seriously wrong on my shoulder. So, we're going to put the mat inside. I'm going to be honest, you literally, because it's insulated, it doesn't really make a difference, but I just worry if it melts. I don't want it to melt to the other side of the bag. If it goes onto that mat, it will be absolutely fine. My craft knife is a Cricut one. So this is a Cricut one, this is a Cricut one. I've got some more dotted around. I've got a blue and a lilac one as well. So these are True Control knives. And they also come with different heads. So you can get like weeding heads for them. So like you can put your weeding tool head onto them. I don't know where any of mine are. I need to sort that out. It is, it's lovely for £5. Look, it's a strawberry seed. Strawberry seed. But here. So you can see that it's changed. It's not quite purple. It's like a... It is a little bit purpley. It's just... It's more like... Look, if I put my finger over it, you can see that it has changed colour. Yeah, you can see it there. I was concerned that you couldn't see what I could see. But it does change colour. And then again, look, if I do it on the strawberries. So it's pink, like a light pink, and then it will go to like a darker pink, like the rest of them. Was it B&M? Yes, it was B&M. It was B&M. It was £5 on B&M. It's this very posh packaging. It's very, very nice. Lost control. Oh no, on top of the mat. What on top of the mat? You could put parchment paper inside to protect your heat mat. Yeah, it's fine. Honestly, I put this on earlier. It is absolutely fine. But nothing would stick to this anyway. Because it's like a... You could, if you want to. If you don't have a heat mat, you can put parchment paper inside, yeah. Parchment paper is great for heat. Whatever you're doing, if it's a bit of heat, or like I say, transferring a vinyl, it is always super, super good. Right, this is not going to be long now. Is it insulated? It is. Look at that. So, do you want a little demo of it? Look, while we're waiting. Look how big that. Oh, it's almost done. So look, there is enough room. I'll put it on my shoulder. Look, see? This lovely little bag. Lovely little bag. So, put that there for a minute. Let's get that there. Take that off of there. So, There's a lot of waste when it comes to circles and cutting things in a circle. So what I want to do is find the little gap here, and I'm just gonna cut around, so then I've got this little piece inside as a little scrap. Should I want to use it? Because that would be a waste. If I literally just lifted all that off, that would be a waste. I was thinking, have I mirrored it? I did mirror it, but I was looking at Joy and I was like, does that say your? I carry. There we go. Right. There's a little bit of wastage on the corners here, but I'm not gonna. There's no way I'm gonna be able to use that for anything. So we will literally lift this now. So it's just like white vinyl. I can't remember what font this is. I'll have a look in a sec. This is, I believe it's like birthday something maybe. Birthday party. So, won't be long, won't be long, won't be long, won't be long. And then we will literally just peel out all the middles. I cannot see what I am doing because it's all white. But we hope. We hold our breath and hope. It's a bit like life at the moment, I think. We hope for the best. There we go. Almost done. Almost. There we go. There we go. So, yeah, I've got Teflon as well. Here. So Teflon I'll press it all after with Teflon. So, I want to make sure that this is the circle. Again, the only difficult part when you've then decided that you're going to scrap the middle is that you just need to make sure that it is in a circle. Because I'm looking at the circle I've cut out and that is not, I repeat, not a circle. That will be fine. Bit of heat tape. Bit of heat tape, bit of heat tape, bit of heat tape. Ah! Oh, that was useless. A bit of heat tape there, and then a bit more here. It was lovely, thank you, Amy. It was really lovely. We enjoyed sitting and doing absolutely nothing. Oh, none of you spotted that bit, did you? Yes, Claire. Claire did. Claire spotted it. Good old Claire. So, lay that back down like that. To be honest, it's just for me. If it's wonky or anything, it's just for me. To put my food in for my kids. Just gonna chuck that in. Right. That about right? Feeling that? I feel like it needs to come over a tiny bit, but I don't want to be too anal about it. Right, one more bit. Just stick that there. One more bit. Right. I'm going to go in without Teflon, just because we want to get out of it tonight at some point. So, I've got all heat transfer tape in my mouth, heat thingy in my mouth. Heat tape. So I'm just going to circular motion around, make sure I'm getting all of it. I'm obviously going to avoid the yellow because that has not got something over it. I have got the sheet from when I did it earlier. That's fine. Oh, and how many times have we done it? So annoying. But yeah, how many times have we then gone, oh, I did it on a project recently. I was like, oh no, please. So we'll get in there. I don't think we're going to get the sun on this, I'm not going to lie. Is it dark outside? Yeah, it's dark outside. It's alright, I've got my UV pen. Dave saved the day. I've got my UV pen. Oh, that's a nice breeze, I must say. Right, we are almost there. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Any questions? Just to start sort of wrapping up here, we have got on Wednesday, we have got Roisin showing you foiling wedding stationery. She has got some fab ideas, as always. And then on Thursday, we have got Oriana with our official mental health awareness live on TikTok. That they are both at 8:30. One is on Instagram, one is on TikTok. So I'm just gonna do one last press around here, and then we will start to call and hope for the best. How do I get notified of future videos? I think you probably subscribe, but if you follow us on Instagram, we always share them on Instagram. I run a group called Cricut UK. You can always join Cricut UK. I try to remember to post on there. Also, I am very crafty. I always share on all platforms, so I always share the live that I'm on. Not always everybody's, I do apologise, but sometimes, you know, things happen. But I do tend to share mine, and then Cricut always share. Oh, so if you're on Instagram, give Cricut a follow, because that is where you'll see them all. Can you share? I will absolutely share it to my Instagram story. Story. So, yeah, poster board, like Katie said, poster board is a good setting for that. Right, we are going to pull up. Now, on the little seams, you might find that it doesn't quite adhere, but that is what the Teflon is for. Or parchment paper, whatever it is that you want to use. We will literally just give this one last press, and then I will let you all get out of here. Like I say, do visit the Cricut website, because there are some really, really good promotions on there. As I say, if you spend over £50 total, not with shipping, not with discount off over the £50 or anything, has to be total, you will get an extra 10% off. Access gives you 10% off as well. There's just some really, really good deals on there at the moment. Right, we are done. Love it. Absolutely love it. Let's get rid of that for a minute. Love it. Right. Obviously, this isn't white. We are missing a vital part of this. UV. So, this will now turn to purple. Like I say, if you was outside, obviously when you are in the sun, you will get a consistent purple. I thought it looked really nice in the white, but the lilac really pops. I love it, absolutely love it. So I hope you like this. As I say, we have also got, I only stuck that on there just so you could see the difference between it off and on. We'll get rid of that for a second. And then I will take pictures and put them on my story. So, I hope that was all okay for everybody. Sorry for keeping you here super duper late. Things just didn't go to plan. And that's just the way it is sometimes. But thank you very, very much for joining. I think that's everything. I don't think I have anything else to report, but I will see you all tomorrow night on Instagram. Wednesday night on Instagram with Roisin. I will see you all then. Thank you. Bye.